Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Dan Dozen and we're back at it again with another Marvel Rivals video. Today we're going over the Abyss Awakens, which is volume 3 of the serials we have for each season, the lore of the story so far. We have part 7, Divine Balance. The Phoenix's Fury Order and the Primary Pandemonium of Chaos Magic were elemental forces as ancient as the cosmos itself. The two had been in direct oppositions with each other on so many occasions that the woman who wooded them, Jean Grey and the Scarlet Witch, had rarely stopped to consider just how complementary they actually were. So when Jean and Wanda finally found a way to bring their powers together in a perfect unison on the field of battle, it resulted in a cycle of harmonious strength unlike anything either of them had experienced before. Universal yin and yang. In that moment, Clintar was bathed in the glorious glow of chaos and creation, and an overwhelmed Noah was brought to his knees at last. It was truly a wonder to behold, but sadly, moments as perfect as that never last. For a split second, Noah was tempted to forsake the darkness and succumb to the blinding radiance. However, his weapon of choice, the sentient sword known as All Black, was not willing to surrender quite so easily. The Necro sword found its way back into Null's grip, forcing its master to remember their connection and their mission to spread their oblivion across all that is. It wasn't long before Null rose once more, his determination renewed, and as the living embodiment of the eternal void, the King in Black could see what others could not. The dim spot where the cosmic Taja's brilliance failed to shine at its fullest. Null soon recalled how his new queen, Hala, had succeeded in damaging the Phoenix Force, leaving it fractured and incomplete. Knowing it must be the only weak point in the near-perfect union, he chose to strike at Jean Grey directly. And when he did, All Black served the divine bound between Jean's Phoenix Force and Wanda's Chaos Magic. The two warriors fell from the skies above Clantar, like angels plummeting from the heavens, and what awaited them below was a hell like any other. Noah had regained his strength and his conviction, swiftly defeating all challenges who dared to confront him, even those who still had fragments of the Phoenix Force to enhance their abilities. Seconds before, the skies of Clintar had been filled with hope and light, yet now there was nothing left but darkness and despair. Before she joined this fight, the Scarlet Witch had spent what seemed like an eternity at the Sorcerer Supreme of her own dimension, protecting it from the machinists of gods and monsters. But Null was so much stronger than any of the old ones who had ever tried to rip her reality asunder. As she lay helpless on cold, hard, symbolic soil, watching as the King in Black swung his blade to strike down yet another noble champion, Wanda Maximoff managed to utter one last spell of protection. Not for herself, but for the only hero left who might yet stand a chance against his traitor. Boom. We all know who he's talking about, or she's talking about, or the story is talking about, and I believe that is Venom, your boy Venom. Want to leave a little space to see if you guys would say something yourself when you're listening to this, or put it in the comments about who you think they were talking about. But I'm assuming it's Venom. What do you guys think? Pretty cool. I thought this was actually the end of Noah already, but it wasn't. So I like how they're making this an actual battle. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to check out this other content out here.